Dear colleagues who are passionate about improving the quality of diabetes care, again, a very big thank you very much, especially to those who attended the International Diabetes Federation World Diabetes Congress, the last days in Bangkok. I hope every one of you arrived safely at home. I just received the last messages from members of the IDF board that they have reached Latin America and the Caribbean. And this is a moment to say thank you very much to many of you, especially to all of you for all the good wishes I have received during the last days. Thank you for the Congress, reiterating that the new spirit of IDF could be felt. So there is a new spirit of the International Diabetes Federation, and this focuses on to build an organization where all of us say we are proud to be member of the International Diabetes Federation. We are proud to be a member organization or individual member or fellow of the International Diabetes Federation. So thank you for all this feedback, and I'm looking forward latest to see you again in Qatar in 2027, but maybe even before by visiting you as a member organization. I'm very keen, very interested to hear in your environment what is the intuitive need of people living with diabetes. And there is a long way to go. Coming back to the spirit, we felt the spirit as the Congress. Yeah? There's a lot of energy, passion, and motivation to act on behalf of people living with diabetes. But now we also have to deliver. It was cool to meet at the Congress, but let's follow action of this Congress. Let's follow a discussion what would be the perfect action after the Congress, the perfect action to improve quality of diabetes care. And even if you are not sure, act and try again, try again. You will find debate what you can do in your environment to be of benefit and impact for the life of people living with diabetes. I also would like to thank all the organizers of the Congress. There are hundreds of people behind the scenes, and thank you very much to all of you, especially in the office of the International Diabetes Federation, for doing this organization and doing this smooth execution of this Congress. The distances between the halls were long. I could argue it was meant because we wanted you to collect enough steps, but it was very easy to count 100,000, or I apologize, 10,000 steps per day. 100,000 would be good. This would be much, much more than diabetes prevention, but 10,000 steps a day was very easy to count on. I also would like to thank all the member organizations because, as I said it in the opening ceremony, the roots of the International Diabetes Federation, this is you as member organization of IDF. So thank you very much for being a member. And let's think about what we can do to leverage our membership ground. There are more than 800 diabetes organizations in the world. And I think if the International Diabetes Federation wants to represent them, we have to grow. So let's think about what we can do in your country, in your region, to actually actively invite new member organizations to become member of the International Diabetes Federation. I'm also inviting you as member organization, as individual member, as fellow of IDF, as anyone who attended the Congress. During the next 4 months, we will start a process to use this spirit from the Congress and to let's say to infect the International Diabetes Federation with this new spirit to build a strong, agile organization which is serving the need of people living with diabetes and which is serving all the activities which we have to build up to improve the quality of diabetes care. And to do this, my goal would be to build an organization, as I mentioned previously, where we say we are proud of our organization. So give feedback, give ideas, share ideas with us. You can send it directly to me. What would make the International Diabetes Federation an organization where you say you are proud of this organization? Finally, I thank you, everyone listening to this, everyone who attended the Congress, but everyone who is interested in diabetes care and is listening to this. I thank you for your passion and your commitment and your energy in thinking about how to improve the quality of diabetes care for people living in your environment or coming to your office or being employed with you. These are the important steps. Leadership in diabetes care, this is what is needed. And leadership are the small steps, the multiple small steps. And I'm proud to be an organization where you are member of, where you are fellow of, because of your leadership and your action in improving the quality of diabetes care. And finally, I would like to thank the enthusiasm of the Young Leaders Program. The last session I attended was the Young Leaders in Diabetes session. And if we felt there's a new spirit in IDF, you can potentiate this, and you felt it in this room of having more than 50 young leaders from all over the world in the room thinking what they can do to improve the quality of diabetes care. And using this spirit in the young leaders room together with the spirit at the Congress, if we use this energy and we develop an ownership of the International Diabetes Federation for us, then I think we will overcome all the challenges, barriers, gaps in the future. And I'm very enthusiastic to drive this forward and to lead this process. But the leadership which is needed is a cooperation with you. And I'm looking forward to your ideas, your input to finally build a strong organization of the International Diabetes Federation where we are proud of to be a member. Thank you very much for your energy, your passion, your optimism and your commitment. But thank you very much for your action.